Hello and welcome to the British Dapper, and today we're talking about the under £20 charity challenge. So you join me today when we're talking about a challenge that I put upon myself to arrange for an ensemble, a complete ensemble for under £20 from a charity or thrift store. And this is a video showing you the ensembles that I was able to achieve with under £20. So it just goes to show charity shops and thrift shops can really be your friend, especially if you're on a limited budget. They can be a really good place to shop. So here's a look that we've created for under £20 from a charity shop. And we're wearing a check jacket here. Everything in this store was £3, so £3 for a brand new jacket. It still had all the stitching on it, including the vent was sealed still. And so £3 for a jacket, can't really complain at that. The shirt was £3. The pocket square or handkerchief was a set of 3 and it was 50p for the lot, so not too bad. The pair of trousers that we're wearing is actually a cinnamon tobacco colour. They were £3 as well in store. The shoes were a steal. These were John White shoes and they are a chestnut brown brogue shoe, 100% leather, and they were £3 as well. So all in all, a really good look for under £20. So it just goes to prove charity shops can be your friend, especially if you want something a little bit more casual and you're not used to dressing more casually, or you want to dress up a little bit but you don't want to spend a lot of money. Maybe this might be an option for you. But I'd always advocate look for the really good materials, 100% wool. Avoid man-made fibres if you can, but we live in the real world nowadays and nearly everything has a small amount of elastane in it just to give it that stretch if they're not using the really high-end wools. So that's why I recommend try and look for those high-end wools in the first place. But for a matter of a few pounds, you get an overall look that is really quite a good look, I think. So on this occasion, we're also including a hat for £1.50, worth about £200, £150, and also cufflinks as well, which were about £1.50. So with this look, we've got a jacket again for £3, believe it or not, brand new again, all sewn up. Had to actually unpick all the stitching from it. We used a white handkerchief, which is part of that set we talked about earlier. So this is under 50p. And a white shirt. This is a Charles Tyrwhitt shirt. Now, believe it or not, this is actually brand new in a wrapper for £3. And it's just my size. Paired that with a pair of white chinos, off-white chinos. They were £2. And with a pair of shoes. Now these brogue shoes are Grensons and they were £3, all leather with metal plates, toe and heel. So altogether under the £20 threshold and quite a good look. So here's the final ensemble, and again just about everything's about £3. So in this case, the actual jacket was puppy tooth or houndstooth jacket, 100% wool, Italian cut, and it was a £3 in the charity shop. TM Lewin shirt, pink, double cuffed, that was £3. And we actually got some cufflinks here, Edwardian gilded cufflinks. I think they were about £1. Pocket square was just a piece of material, about 50p, something like that. But then we've got the tie, which is 100% silk, Italian made, and that was £1. And the trousers, they were £2, and the shoes were £3, and they are Barkers, lovely colour to them, that chestnut colour, and goes really well. Not necessarily everybody's cup of tea, but what I'm trying to demonstrate here is that for under £20 you can get something that comes together quite nicely, and you can get some really good materials for a fraction of the cost. I mean, some of the shirts I've got, they're brand new. They were still in the cellophane wrappers and they were just going for £3. And they were some really nice brands as well. So it's not, you know, it's not beyond the realms of possibility that you could get some really fantastic deals out of charity shops. But bear in mind, all your contributions go towards the charity that you want to sponsor. I tend to stick to certain charity shops, and because I live in a small town, I'm quite easily able to finish work at my lunch break and have a quick walk around all the charity shops in my local area on a daily basis. So if anything new comes in, I'm there and I see it straight away, and it makes a lot of difference to just visiting once or twice a month on the off chance. So it's a case of monitoring what's available at the time. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe, then please feel free to do so. We have a Buy Me a Coffee page, so if you'd like to make a contribution to the channel, then please feel free to do so. We also love constructive comments, so if you'd like to make some, jot them down below. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. And if you've got a question you'd like to pose to us or you'd like an answer to, then why not jot it down? We'll try and answer your question for you. We also like ideas for future videos, so if you want to make a contribution and make a suggestion about future content, then please, again, jot it in the notes below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. The next video could be something that you've recommended or suggested. So until next time, take care.